I can be as good as Max in an equal car, Franz Hermann. Some say he's afraid of petrol stations, and if his mum had balls, she would be his dad. All we know he's called Franz Hermann. Breaking. Franz Hermann to drive for Red Bull Racing in 2026. Find MBS. Flavio Briatore when his driver does not immediately get points in the 8th fastest car. Remember when rookies were given a year or two to get used to F1? Fernando Alonso remembers. Franz Hermann seen at a gas station outside the Nürburgring. New F1 driver card dropped. I just realized I've never seen Max Verstappen and Franz Hermann in the same room. I don't know who Franz Hermann is, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask. A new driver has been selected. More pics from today's Franz Hermann session. Me showing my girl Franz Hermann highlights. My face when my husband sends troll F1 a meme about me putting the chicken in the pantry instead of the fridge. Franz Hermann. Hermann Franz. Max Verstappen, Franz Hermann. Ferrari fans, while watching F1. Ferrari fans, while watching WEC. People hating on Doohan, because they are Colapinto fans. People hating on Norris, because they are Piastri fans. Lando realizing he has to overtake both Max and Franz next race. Legendary moment. When I'm in a corruption competition and my opponent is Alpine. Guys do not Google Franz Hermann, top 10 worst decisions of my life. Doohan, Colapinto, Perez, Alpine. Need this is an emoji. Lewis fans at Ferrari, you shouldn't be here. Italian fans at Mercedes, neither should you. Another boring race. Through goes Hamilton. The four horsemen of practically useless parts of Formula 1. Full wet tire. Black flag. Monaco. Stroll. Alpine confirm Colapinto to replace Doohan for next 5 rounds as team, up to rotate seat. Everyone liked that. Imola Grand Prix. Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. Gran Premio dell'Emilia Romagna. Imola Grand Prix. Gran Premio del Made in Italy dell'Emilia Romagna. Gran Premio di San Marino. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Corporate needs you to find the difference between this picture and this picture. Briatore and Colapinto be like. It's Britney, B, and I'm back. Vampire. Sunlight. Superman. Kryptonite. Alpine. Australian drivers. Colapinto replaces Doohan at Alpine. It's only for 5 races. When I'm in a treating drivers fairly competition and my opponent is Red Bull and Alpine. Jack Doohan. Logan Sargent. Replaced by Franco Colapinto. F your seat. My job here is done. But you didn't do anything. Alright, how can we get more points in our team? More upgrades. Better strategies. Replace Doohan with Colapinto. Employee of the month. Leaked Alpine office cam before Imola Grand Prix. Jack Doohan. Franco Colapinto. Flavio Briatore. Flavio Briatore. Alpine downfall. Franco Colapinto replaces Jack Doohan. Deja vu. Breaking. Franco Colapinto replaces Doohan at Alpine. The new career ender. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Rooting for Ferrari. Rooting for Oscar Piastri to dunk on Red Bull. Ferrari. At least we are not Alpine. Colapinto realizing he'll have to shave for the intro. How I show up to my friend's wedding. How I show up to Alpine's downfall. F1 fans since the Australian Grand Prix must be the water. Ha 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 ha. Ferrari fans after Ferrari does a Ferrari thing. I tie my head out. Alpine. Are we Red Bull now? My smug face after telling all my friends Oscar will win. Well, I guess we can't complain about Oscar being second driver anymore while we are both second drivers. Honest thought, not meme. Ferrari got an unfair unearned larger salary advantage over other teams since 1981 till now, and they still crap. Max Verstappen has already a car for NASCAR. Max in 2025. I don't care if Oscar wins. I just need Lando to lose. Maybe like Kimi Räikkönen, I can win the championship by accident. Teams with struggling second driver. Franco Colapinto. Franco Colapinto right now. Alpine announced that Flavio Briatore will be team principal. Me when I see Colapinto crash during the Singapore Grand Prix and Gasly winning the Grand Prix. Hey, I've seen this one before. Daniel Ricciardo's engine in 2018, whenever he was having a good race. I tie my head out. The top 4 in the championship. Ferrari engineers. Hamilton making sure they do their job properly. This year will be our year. Stake F1 team kicks Arba 6th. Scuderia Ferrari HP 7th. You root for McLaren because they are hype and fast. I root for McLaren because they are the only ones who can defeat Mad Max. We are not the same. All hail, Poplio. Carlos, I'm higher rated than Lewis. I'm higher rated than the GOAT. Alex, you've been replaced, and you're rated higher. Carlos, incredible. In China, I go out the way when you're on a different road. Understood, we swap the cars. Have a tea break while you're at it, come on. No matter if they are teammates or not, they will always be there smiling for each other's achievements. Miami 2024. Australia 2024. You're as pretty as Carlos Sainz's last win with Ferrari. Your day if you subscribe and like this video.